There are a lot of you that once you have a small cut in your hand like this, blood will be rushing non-stop. Even when you're trying to stop the bleeding will not want to stop. I also witness it sometimes when I try to collect blood sample from a patient. After collecting the blood sample, we have to put a lot of cotton wool to stop the blood from bleeding. And before this blood will clot, it will take a whole lot of time. Some of you, when it happens to you, you feel you're enjoying yourself, you have too much blood. That is why the blood is flowing non-stop and all of that. My dear, please come, let me tell you something. You may be suffering from thrombocytopenia. Thrombocytopenia occurs when your bone marrow does not produce enough platelets. And platelets is what forms clots in the blood. So you can simply say that thrombocytopenia is a low platelet count. Apart from having a cut that is bleeding non-stop, there are other symptoms associated with low platelet count. Symptoms like having heavy bleeding during your menstrual period, nose bleeding, gum bleeding, blood in your stool, and blood in your urine. It may interest you to know that thrombocytopenia is life-threatening because you'll be having bleedings not just externally but also internally. The most dangerous part is you may even bleed in your brain, and once you bleed in your brain, the rest is history. So please, if you experience any of these symptoms, run to the hospital and see a doctor, which is why I advise you always do a full blood count test. Add it to your routine tests because platelet count is one of the tests embedded in full blood count tests. Please drop your questions in the comment section and don't forget to like, share and follow for more.